Thanks, and keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be recreating this eye look and full face with high-end products from Sephora. I will have everything listed in the description below, so you can check out whatever you like. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my page and ring the bell. So if you ring the bell, you'll be notified every time I upload a video. So all the makeup that I'm using is a total of over $500. So I thought this would be kind of fun to see different brands and how much things are and compare them to like lower end makeup in our next video. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, I went in with a moisturizer with sunscreen in it, and then I put on the Bite Changemaker Skin Optimizing Primer. And then over that, I put on the Silk Canvas. So I just put this on where I have like bigger pores just to fill it in. A dupe for this one would be the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I don't have that. We don't have it in our stores here in Canada. I know that I think you can purchase it online. So I'll look into that. So that's what I used so far. I think we'll start with the eyes and then move on to the face. So for the eyes, I have Pat McGrath. I'm not sure. I think it's like Optimizing Palette. I'll put everything down below in the description just so that you guys know the prices and where to find them. Okay, so first off, I am going to go in with another palette. So I'm going to use both because I did promise to use the other half of the Melt palette in my last video. I'll have the link up above so you guys can watch that one if you haven't already. So we will start off. I'll show you the whole palette again just in case. So we're going to be using like this end of the palette. So the first color that I'm going to go in with is Papel Picado. I could be totally wrong in my pronunciation, but we'll use this one and we'll put that in the inner crease. The outer crease, I mean. So I'm going to use a JH32 brush from the Jaclyn Hill collection. And this time I will try not to get makeup all over my face. That's why we're going to start with the eyes first. This is still a pretty bright color with a lot of pigment. I also went in, which I didn't say, I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. So this is like, I think this is only a mini. I'm not sure if they have like the full size, but this right here is $17 off of Sephora. I like it because it has like a whiter base. So all the shadows will kind of pop, which is what you want if you want like a colorful look. Bring it up a little bit more so you can actually see it when I fully open my eyes. There we go. And then we will go into I don't know this one, but we'll call it Arga. So it's like a brown. And that will keep in the outer corner of the crease, just to get some depth in the eye. I like to go in like lightly, because you can always add product, but to take it off, it's a lot harder. Like sometimes you'd probably have to just redo your eye look. There we go. We'll go in with some more. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a smaller crease brush. So this one is the M518 brush from Morphe. And then we're going to go in to this chocolate color right there. And again, in the outer corners, just to deepen it up a bit more. I like to squint my eye just so that I know I have like the whole area. Not that I have the whole area. That you get all up in the creases and everything, because when you have your eyes like semi-open, you can see like the bumps and everything, and I like to bring it down to right close to my lash line. And we'll blend that up a little bit, and then we'll take our other brush that we were using and just blend those two together so it's seamless. Okay, so now we can go into the lid color, and for that I'm going to use the Pat McGrath. So I think we're going to use the golds and this green. I think it's like a dual chrome, so it kind of looks brown, purple, and then has like a green shift to it. So we'll use that one first. And I'm just going to take a Jaclyn Hill 53 brush. So kind of like a packing dense brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to wet it. So I'm going to take some Morphe Luminizing setting spray. And from where I put it, I just spray a bit. So this will make your shadows like brighter and more sparkly, if there's sparkles in it. So we'll kind of blend that into the brown. And we're gonna stay in like the crease area and lid. And we'll do that for the other side. I really like some of her like shimmery shadows because you don't really see them in other different types of like palettes. She has a new one out. It's the Mothership. I think it's Divine Rose collection. And so I think there's 10 shadows in it for $170. Down the road I plan on purchasing it, but probably not anytime soon. Okay, so then I'm going to take a smaller packing brush. This one is the JH41. And then we are going to go in with the gold. And then I'm going to spray it again. And then we're going to go into the inner corner and then blend it in to the green. I did a look like this yesterday just to test it out, but I only used the colors in this palette. So I used the deep purple, the gold, and then the duochrome like green. It turned out like super nice too. I like that it has like a lot of shimmers. Oops. God. I think I need a bigger table. I take up too much space. Perfect. And then we'll just take our blending brush again, so the JH32, and we're just gonna go back and forth. And there we go. So that is the upper part of the lid that's done. I think what I'm going to go do is we're going to get started in the makeup portion. And then what I'll do is I'll come back and then I'm going to complete the eyes. So we have the magnetic lashes, and then we'll do under the eye too. I just like to get like the concealer and everything on and then do the color so there's no like mixing between the two. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Changemaker Supercharged Microcell Foundation from Bite. So this retails, I believe, for $52. So I'll put it on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna take the beauty blender, and I'm just gonna tap it all around. You can use a brush as well if you want, if you prefer a brush. I like using a beauty blender because you don't get like full coverage with it. Obviously, depending on your foundation. But I find like using some foundations, it like looks a bit cakey once you have everything else on. Like you can even go in it with a brush and then like tap it out with a wet beauty blender. I can't say that word, I don't know why. Okay, so that's basically one coat. I have a bit more like blemishes everywhere right now. So I'm going to take just a bit more. And then I'm going to go on the spots where I think I need more. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to go in with Pat McGrath. And this is in the shade L1. So you can buy this off of the Pat McGrath website. They come in, you can buy them separately or they come together. Again, I'll have the information and prices linked below. So mine is probably the lightest one, and you're probably not surprised. So with the concealer, what we're going to do is we're going to do under the eyes, down the T-zone. You can go along the jawline. I don't usually do that. And then we're going to use our beauty blender. So because I go so close under the eye, I don't want to do the under eyelid with my eyeshadow, because I basically like remove everything that I did. And with the concealer as well, like if you want like a straight line, you just like continue going up and it'll create that line for you. Okay, so we've highlighted. Now we're going to go in with the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Primer. No, blurring under eye powder. Oh my goodness. So it's pretty small, but I don't think you need that much anyways. So we're gonna go in with this. I usually use like a pointed end brush. So this is Amor Cosmetics, the brightening brush. So I just kind of lightly tap, and then we're gonna go under the eye to set that on both sides, down the bridge of our nose and our forehead. Basically like anywhere we put the concealer, just to set it all. Okay. Now we're gonna go in to our Hourglass Ambient Lighting Ghost Palette. So I've had a lot of use of this one. I bought this back, I guess close to Christmas, like in December. So there's a bit of a dent in it. So this comes with the brighteners up above here, so these two. And then we have we have a highlighter, we have a bronzer, and 2 different blushes. So today we're going to go in with the bronzer. I'm going to take my JH13 brush. So just a fluffy, bigger brush. We're going to dip in that. And then so we're going to contour. So we're going to go from the top of the ear down to right about close to like your pupil, and we're just going to go back and forth on both sides. So this will give you the illusion that you don't have, I guess, chubby cheeks. And then put some on the forehead, just kind of like in like a 3. So up here. I don't like using too much because I am very fair. There we go. I'll use this just to contour my nose just a bit. I don't really know how to do that. I know people use like a smaller brush, but it just looks like my nose is kind of dirty. So we won't really do that. And then we're gonna go in with the blush. I think, so this is Iridescent Rose. And then the one beside that is Blush Sublime Flush. So since everything from Pat McGrath is Sublime, I think we should go in with the Sublime blush. Okay, and with that, we're going to take our Morphe E53 brush and we're gonna tap off the excess. And so just the apples of our cheek and going up. These are pigmented. I don't think they're like overly pigmented. But again, if you put too much on, you can just take like a loose powder and just kind of go over it and it'll like dim it down. So I think that's good. Now what I like to do is I like to take the 1 and 2 and I like to just like set my face with it because I don't have anything else to set my face with. No. So I'll just go in between the 2, tap off the excess and just go all around, like where we put our contour to blend that in. You can go over the blush too. I'll just do the contour and bottom jaw. And then a bit over the blush. And then we'll wipe off like any excess that we had with the under eye powder. And there we go. Okay. What else? So we have highlighter, and then we have to finish our eyes, and we have our lips. So I will go in next with the highlight. So we have the Pat McGrath Sublime Skin Highlighting Trio that I bought. So this comes with 3 different shades inside. I think they're like really pretty. So we have Bronze Nectar at the end. We have, it's really hard to see actually, Fine Gold in the center. So it has like a goldy shift to it. And then we have the Iridescent Pink, which again, you can see like the pinky purple in it, but then it also kind of looks, I was gonna say blue, but not really. So we are going to go in with, since we already started with kind of like gold on the lid, we'll go into the Fine Gold. So the center one, I'm gonna take this really like fluffy brush, the JH14. So you can use like anything smaller as well. Like I have, again, like I'm a fan of Jaclyn Hill, so I have her J02 brush. So this came out with her highlighting collection, but we'll stick with this one right now. So I'm gonna take it and just lightly go over it. And then we're gonna go at the top of our cheekbone. And you put it like kind of into the, whatever that would be called. And then we'll do the other side. A lot of people like to highlight a lot, but I'm not always that kind of person. So we'll go down our nose, on the Cupid's bow, oh my God, and kind of down below. So there's that. Okay, oops. So now we're gonna finish the eye look. I'm gonna go back into the Melt palette. And for underneath the eye, we're gonna go with Amor Interno. So the brighter yellow. And we're gonna go all along the lash line, I think. So I'm gonna take a JH52 brush, tap off like a lot of the excess. All along the lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with our Morphe Jaclyn Hill, and I'm gonna go into the gold as well from the Pat McGrath palette. Just put that on the bottom of the brush, and we'll go along that lash line as well. And I'm just gonna take the blending brush that we use, the JH32. I'm just gonna blow it out a bit. There we go. And then I'm gonna go into the inner corner, also with the gold. And connect the bottom and the top with that. There we go. Okay, so the eye look is done. I'm going to put the Glamnetic, liquid magnetic eyeliner on. So we'll shake it up. I'm not very good at eyeliner, so I guess I'll really have to concentrate that I don't get it everywhere. So the tip of the brush is like, there you go, really pointy. I don't think it's like a felt tip. I think it has like, it's like a brush. Okay. And we're just gonna go all along. This does dry pretty quickly, so you kind of have to be a bit fast with it. Oh my goodness. Like I must say, oh my goodness, like 500 times. I'm not gonna do a wing liner because I can't do that anyways. But I just want to make sure that I have enough on the outer corner. So the lash sticks to it. So they say to like wait a little bit so it's like not fully dry. But these are the lashes that I have, so they're called Lucky Lash. They're a bit much, but we'll try those on today. So now I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty mascara, just a little sample size. I got some of the liner on my lashes too. And we'll do the lower ones. And I got it everywhere. I think it's how I hold it because it's like flat on one side and then not flat on the other. Okay. We'll leave that because we'll just like wipe it away after. So I think we can put these on now. So it goes to the opposite eye. That looks big. I think that's right. I don't really know. You guys can tell me. It's definitely sticking. I think this one's I can never tell with lashes. Anyways, we'll say that's good. So what I'll try to do is wipe away the mascara. Oops. And we'll go back in with a bit of the yellow. And then the gold. Okie dokie. So now the last thing to do is the lips. So we are going to go in with another Pat McGrath product. This is there, if I can see straight. BlitzTrance Lipstick in the shade Lady Stardust. I really like their packaging. It's like glitter, and then it has the cute little lips at the bottom. So we're going to go into that shade. So this is like a pinky nude, I guess. More on like the pink. Has like an iridescent like I guess iridescent look to it. So we'll put that on. I think it has like a satin finish to it. And last but not least, we will go in with the McGrath Divine Rose Lust Gloss. So this one has like sparkles and like an iridescent tone to it too. So we'll put on a bit of that. There we go. And then now I'm going to use our Morphe Luminous Setting Spray, and we're just gonna spray that. Hopefully I don't mess up my eyes. So this is going to set our face. So I think we are complete. So this is the look that we did today. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the bell so that you guys are notified every time that I post a video. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, seriously, this is like the 5th time. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be recreating this eye look and face look. If you have any questions, I don't have answers.